Hi, my name is Zane. Maybe more of you know me now in January 2024 than back in January of 2023. That's when I asked for your help to pay the costs of printing and folding 1,000 cards, pocket-sized cards, that listed the many resources our community, Fairfield and Jefferson County, offer to those needing food, mental health assistance, substance abuse programs, suicide prevention programs, rent and utility bill assistance, legal help, and more. And I posted the GoFundMe page on January 2023. That was a Sunday. And by Friday, January 6, 2023, your generous donations exceeded $1,565. And that allowed us to print the first batch of 500 cards. And the response continued, and ultimately you donated over $2,200, which allowed another 450 pocket-sized cards to be printed along with 45 posters. As the cards reached those in need, as these resources were shared in conversation and social media, the number of people in Fairfield and Jefferson County turning to food banks, to food pantries, to free lunches and dinners steadily rose. A recent tally showed numbers increased by roughly 50% over the year for food pantries and as much as 100% for the free dinners and free lunches available in our community. Now, all of those people are experiencing what the USDA defines as food insecurity, or a household-level economic and social condition of limited or uncertain access to adequate food. I define it as you didn't eat much, if anything, yesterday, and there's not much of anything to eat today, and there's no signs that this will change tomorrow. Another definition is a child cries out, "There's nothing in the refrigerator," and the parent knows that's the literal truth. Or a senior citizen homebound with health issues doesn't even bother to look in the fridge. Or teachers know that a child's grades and behaviors have changed ever since their parent lost their job. And Mondays are their worst days because kids show up hungry from a food insecure weekend. As more people became aware of those in our community experiencing this food insecurity, more positive changes occurred. Existing groups reorganized their schedules to better meet the need. More volunteers emerged. New groups organized to offer more resources. More little free food pantries were built. A community refrigerator was organized, and a second one is scheduled to open in mid-January. As important, more eyes in our community have been opened and conversations started about our community's needs. And still, though, the need continues to grow. Last year I spoke about how from my apartment near our town square I could see and hear people pulling their belongings behind them in a child's cart or carrying it on their back in multiple backpacks or dumpster diving early in the mornings for what's left over from the many restaurants and apartments surrounding the area. And I can, even now, a year later, I can still see and hear new ones doing the same thing. So now I'm asking if you'd help again this year. Would you donate to help print new pocket-sized resource cards? These would be updated with all the changes that happened last year. These are schedule changes and resources added last year and resources that were available last year, but I did not know about them until after the cards were distributed through food banks, free meal programs, food pantries, city hall, churches, and our excellent rec center. This year, these new cards will focus on listing only food resources made available through the generous actions and volunteer efforts at our food banks, free food pantries, free meals, and community refrigerators. Now, other groups in our community have created their own cards, and they focus on other resources needed, such as mental health resources, housing shelters, substance abuse programs, and suicide prevention. So, all we need are 20 people to donate $100, or 40 people to donate $50, or 80 people to donate $25, or any combination thereof. And we can have those 1,000 cards printed and distributed. Now, with these donations, I'll celebrate your generosity on Facebook unless you wish to remain anonymous. But please make a note in your donation so that I don't betray your anonymity request. Now, I know this is just after Christmas, so maybe the budget is a little tight. I get it. But there's still things you can do to help out. Can you share this link on your social media pages? Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn. Can you email or text your friends and neighbors? Can you tell them about it? They can Google my name and GoFundMe, and it'll take them right there. So, let's feed everyone in our community with healthy food and enough of it to live their fullest and our fullest together. Thanks. Have a great 2024.